Geylang, the bad reputation.
When I was still a young man, so that was how I felt the area was at that time.
So maybe people still have this kind of mindset because it's old developments, everything is like still shop houses. Wow.
Hello everyone, this is Irene. Today we are here to debunk some of the myth about this particular district in Singapore. It's Geylang. But what's so bad about Geylang? Geylang is situated right at the City Fringe, an RCR location, where it's so convenient that we can easily access to downtown and even to CBD. But is it true this location do not possess positive attributes for homeowners, for investors? And what is not so good about this location? Is there a way that we can find out today? And today I have David and Joseph to share about their views and their thoughts about Geylang.
I think for Geylang itself, it's always been a stigma, if you can call it, right? For a lot of the history of what it was to what it becomes, I think there's been a lot of changes and transformation already. I think nowadays, my wife, my family, I've got 2 girls. We would not or think twice if we want to go there for dinner. It's just another location where we comfortably go there for dinner and enjoy our family time together. There's no concerns about security lah, unsafe lah. I mean, for us, that's how it is. What's your view?
For Geylang, what I feel is like normally I won't really particularly go down to Geylang. Because in the daytime, it's like hardware shops, lighting shops, some handphone shops. So daytime is like nothing to do there. It's only like when I'm younger days, go there for supper lah.
Right.
But that's about all what I can feel about Geylang, that area lah so far.
Right.
But have you heard about, Geylang, the bad reputation? Why is it so bad about Geylang? Don't talk about now lah. We all love it because it's so convenient, it's so well located. But what are the bad reputation, bad things you heard about Geylang? Have you heard?
You know, I know lah.
Huh?
Okay, just share my own personal experience that, in 1987, when I first got into the army as a national service boy, I called myself boy, but you know how old I am already, right? But anyway, at that time, my buddies would say, hey, how let's go Geylang, take a look and all that. It was an eye-opener for me because it is something like even like Amsterdam. Instead of behind the glass panel, you have them walking on the streets. And that could be something that's really, really interesting for me at that time. So that was then. But I think that has changed tremendously over the years. If you were to walk down Geylang right now, you will never see all that because we've got the police CCTV monitoring the area. So I think you don't have that sort of stigma anymore, if you can call it. So that's how I feel because time has changed. And so that area has also changed. So yes, I do agree. In 1980s, when I was still a young man, so that was how I felt the area was at that time. I don't know whether you have the same experience or not.
For me, I don't think I been there lah. For those kind of things lah.
So you consider that as a bad reputation?
I think ultimately it will still disturb some people lah because like some families or some they have a very strong mindset that this is like not really 见得光 something. So I guess it all will pass down generation by generations. You still have that kind of stigma lah, that we will believe it's something like that, but maybe in the real fact is something different.
So aside from that, since you mentioned that is like not so healthy kind of activity, do you think government has done anything to this surrounding to improve in terms of security?
I think yes, because what we have seen is because my personal experience lah, I also do rentals and sales in District 14, right? So in the past, it's really like you can see them standing on the roads at the night or over the weekends. So in the few years times that we've seen that majority of them actually gone. We don't have so much rowdiness in the area, and there are a lot more CCTVs. Right, so it's quite okay. nowadays we don't really have this kind of issues over at that areas lah, especially Lorong.
So
even
I think I do agree with Joseph. In line with vice activities, right? Normally the Paikia will also be there. So generally last time in Geylang, there are all gang activities there. Lah. And so that was one of the reasons why we do not frequent that area, is because we are afraid that if we
Get in
siong
contact.
people, right? You gin and you stare at people wrongly, then you cannot wall up, right? So that is something that we are also concerned with. Lah. But I think right now, you can stare all you want, it's not going to happen.
So you mean, in short, it's very safe now?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
much, much safer for sure.
I
But
think,
since you say it's safe, but I have another question.
yes.
See, it's so safe, highly secure, location now, why is that people still, refrain themselves from buying a property in Geylang or staying in Geylang area? Why is that so? There are good school around. Within 1 km, we have Gong Hua. This is a very good school.
Yep.
And then within minutes walk, we have MRT. You're also accessible to public transport. We have good food options. We have a lot of shopping experience, like for example, furniture shop, hardware shop, and even durian.
I think a bit of that is because I think some people are suited for a different environment, right? But some people really love the Geylang environment. Because if let's say you are hustle and bustle in the day, busy, at night you don't want to cook, you have plenty of food choices along the Geylang area. And I think that itself adds a lot of plus. And plus, I think right now it's being a lot safer compared to last time. So generally, like you mentioned, right, a lot of the tenants that they stay there, they have no such concerns like security or that, right? It's no issues, right?
Yeah, I think another thing is over the years, right? Maybe Geylang area there are not really a lot of mega transformation. So when you drive past or whatever, you see the buildings are still like quite old. It doesn't really attract you, right? So do you want to stay in such a old estate or something like that? So maybe people will still have this kind of mindset because it's old developments, everything is like still shop houses. I don't want to live at this kind of place. So different people, different mindset, different objective. And so really it depends, right?
Thank you very much for all your sharing. Come next session, we'll be able to find out more on what the government is going to do to this district. Okay, why Geylang location will be the next sought after location for a lot of investors and homeowners. And how can all this rejuvenation or transformation help with the property prices as well as the growth potential. With this, we'll see you in our next session. Bye.
Bye.